Good morning, friends. Welcome to Circle Time with Miss Lisa. We're going to get ready for our morning. We're going to listen to our morning song. While we're doing that, we're going to get ready to do our feelings check-in. So if you have your feelings chart, have that with you. And we will practice that today. How is everybody feeling? I was feeling nervous this morning because I'm like, oh no, I have to do my Zoom meeting with my friends. I was really nervous because I really forgot what I was going to read today. But then I thought about it. I'm like, hey, Miss Lisa's going to find our Wimberly Worried story online, and she's going to play that for us. That's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to find our Wimberly Worried. I'm going to share our screen. And here's our story. We're going to sit back and listen to our story.
Worried by Kevin Henkes. Wimberly worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still here. Little things. And things in between. Mama, what if I shrink? Wimberly worried in the morning. She worried at night. And she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wimberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators made. What if there's a snake inside? At the playground, Wimberly worried about the chains on the swings and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high. And always, she worried about her doll Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? Petal's lost forever. I found her, sweetie. I'll wait for you, Petal. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wimberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wimberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wimberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wimberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wimberly had a new worry, school. Wimberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. I loved school. By the time the first day arrived, Wimberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. Have fun! While Wimberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wimberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wimberly, there is someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. At first, Wimberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. Come back tomorrow, called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. The end.
Do you think Wemberly worried too much? I think so. But at the end, she was going to come back to school. She was excited to come back. I want you to practice hopping on one foot and count how many times you can hop. So I made that on Learning Genie also. And then I want you to clap the syllables in your name, like Lisa. I have 2 syllables. So Lisa is 2. Clap that and practice for me. I did send home some sheets. Remember, I sent home the counting around the house and counting around the kitchen. Today, I want you to also count around the kitchen. You can do both of them on whatever day you wanted to, but practice counting the kitchen, around the kitchen, and tell me how many spoons, bowls, forks, cups, plates, and serving spoons you have. And then I want, the question of the day is, what is the name of Wemberly's doll? Can anybody remember what the name of her doll is? It starts with a P, so maybe that'll help you. Also, I want you to look at yourself in a mirror, and I want you to draw yourself. Draw how you're feeling. So when you look in a mirror, draw how your face looks when you're looking in the mirror. Practice writing your name also on your little plastic sleeve that has your name and the month on it. Practice your name. And remember, what are our rules in school? Be safe, be kind, take care of our room, have walking feet, because we can't run in school. You could fall and get hurt. And talking voices is a number 2, and a number 5 is an outside voice. That's our screaming voice. We want to have that outside. And we can also run when we are outside on the playground, but not in school. I sent home yoga poses. You can practice them. That is something fun that you guys can do at home. So remember, what is our question of the day? What is Wemberly's doll's name? Send that to me on Learning Genie. Until next time, friends, we'll see you again. Have a good day.